Hello, everyone. My name is Benita G. Welcome back to the last day of Vlogmas 2024. Woo! Woo! Beep, 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 beep. All of that. I'm so excited that you hung in with me. I'm excited that I hung in with myself. This is my first year doing this one. Vlogmas, the education concierge version. We came on every day. Okay, we can't try to come on every day at different times on YouTube to give you some tips and tools. But the expanded version, we talked about all the things from parent engagement to ed tech to just now we're just focusing on reflecting and reviewing. Today, our last session together in 2024, we're going to focus on gratitude. See, these last three sessions and episodes, we've discussed like what are we doing? How are we reflecting? How are we reviewing? I talked about my educational wins. I talked about my educational challenges. Many of you can relate. And I want you to make sure you subscribe, you share, you leave a comment below. Someone said, are you going to do a contest? Oh, I don't know. Let's do one in the new year. Then I can get my materials together and I can have a nice contest. You know what I'm giving away? Books. Don't play with me. I'm all about our own professional development all the time. So today, as we get ready to close, we're going to talk about gratitude. You need to be thankful for you. Thankful that you are, who you are destined to be, you are becoming. Thankful for the life that you have, the ups and the downs and the roller coaster. Thank you for the valleys and the plains. Thank you for the hills and the rain and the wind. We thank you for those strong-minded students and those strong-willed ones too. We thank you for the students that make us think on our feet and think outside the box. I am grateful for closed doors and open windows and closed doors. I'm thankful for people go into rooms and talk about me and I don't even know who they are. And I am grateful. So this is your gratitude exercise to do for 2024, moving into 2025. This is a powerful tool to use. Here it is. You're going to take 10 minutes and you're going to list 5 specific moments in education this year that brought you joy, success, and or inspiration. Joy, success, and or inspiration. What do you mean? The moment you saw that light bulb go off on that kid and you're like, oh, they got it. The moment you had a breakthrough in your department and you're like, oh, they got it. Yes, I love it. A memorable collaboration where you and the math teacher got together and said, let's do this project like this. You and the librarian got together. Let's do a project like this. You achieved a milestone. Maybe you've been teaching now for 10 years. Maybe you wanted to become Teacher of the Year and you did that. You completed some certificate. You completed your master's. You renewed your license. You decided to leave the classroom. That is a milestone. But you stayed in education. You became that adjunct professor. Oh my goodness, thank you. You did open and start that micro school. You did homeschool. You did join that pod. You did become that micro school founder and owner. You did start that sewing club that the students had asked you about. Number 2, I want you to do is I want you to write a note of thanks to someone who contributed to that moment in your life. A student, a colleague, a parent, a mentor. And I want you to write a thank you note to yourself. So you're going to write one to somebody who helped you achieve this memorable thing. And then you're going to write one to yourself, thanking yourself for achieving this memorable thing. And then the last thing, and our gratitude exercise for 2024 is you're going to create a gratitude jar. Now you're like, girl, gratitude jars look different for everyone. Every week, you jot down something you're grateful for and revisit these moments next December. You're going to do this exercise all year, throughout the year, to keep the gratitude in the front of your mind and ever present. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to write them down. I don't know if I'm gonna remember him, but I am committed to getting the jar and putting pebbles in there. And for every time I remember, I'm grateful. And for every time I'm like at the end of the day when I'm reflecting in my journal, because I'm gonna write in my journal, I put a pebble in a jar and that becomes my gratitude jar. And I'll take pictures of it throughout the year. Matter of fact, I'll take a picture of it and post it before we even get started. Might be looking a little crazy because I'm still traveling. Look, I am so proud of you. You are the best thing since sliced bread. You have almost made it to the end of 2024, and it has been a doozy of a year. You have cried, you have wept, which is not the same thing as crying. You have smiled, you have laughed, you have pulled people up out of the trenches, you have pushed people out of the trenches, you have fallen into the trenches. Matter of fact, you were like, let's cover this trench up. You have been the mentor and the mentee. You have been the guide, the leader, and the follower. You have pushed yourself in ways, you have been stretched in other ways. Some ways you have become quiet, in some ways you have become the loudest voice in the room. And we thank you for that. We thank you for that. And thank yourself. In this moment of gratitude, I want you to remember that God don't make no junk. He doesn't. You are worthy. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are an educator. And for that, I am grateful. My name is Benita G. I am the Education Concierge, and I'm always going to be an educator. Always. So I'll see y'all at Target while I'm looking at somebody's kids like this. I'll see you at the baby shower when I'm giving all the bags of books and pampers and wipes. I'll see you at the faculty meeting when I'm raising my hand going, yeah, that's not going to work for me, but I have something else. I will see you at the conferences, whether I'm speaking, come to my sessions, or whether I'm there gleaning and learning as a participant. I'll see you here on YouTube, on my podcast, and on Tips and Tools Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you on other people's podcasts, on other people's Instagram. But what I do want you to know, is that I will see you around. Bye, y'all. Happy New Year!